Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank
you for the questions.
You're welcome.
All right, so did everyone get the minutes from last meeting? Can I have a motion? You weren't here, so can I have a motion to approve it?
Approved.
And I'll second it.
Okay, there we go.
And so those were so moved. And now the director's report.
All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. So this last month, what did we do? We were a little, I'd say not quite as busy just because November and December is so busy. But we did have Lisa from Nautical Mile, I might have mentioned this before, graciously donated a shrimp scampi lunch to all of our seniors. So we had that go on a National Joy Germ Day. Joy Germ Day, which sounds awful. Melissa found it, but Joy Germ Day is on January 8th. And the day is to encourage positivity, to share positivity and happiness and make special efforts to spread joy where you can. So that was the day we did Joy Germ Day.
Sounds cool.
Well, germs of bad, but germs of good, right? Joy Germ Day. So we did it on that day, and anyhow, Lisa from Nautical is fabulous to us and fabulous to our residents here. And she did a whole shrimp scampi dinner with, they had like a roll, shrimp scampi. She did a strawberry,
Chocolate dipped strawberry for
a little dessert. And it was wonderful.
Nice.
And everybody had a great time. So we love her. Therapy Gardens was in again. They gave a presentation on the first 3 women senators and their stories. Always an interesting. They do a great job. I feel like in any presentation they do, but it's always an interesting one. And this was a different topic, but I think it was good. The people that came seemed to enjoy it. And I don't even know who the first 3 women senators were. I should have sat in on it. We had 2 different craft classes this time with winter themes. We have Laura Rowland, who does our craft normally, but then we also have another crafters that come in, and they did snowman themes, I think were the themes. I don't remember. That one was a snowman they built, and the other was, I forget what the other one was. They were both snowman
Is that
things.
out there?
There was a snowman.
Martini glass or something?
Was it the martini? The wine glass? It might have been the wine glass with a snowman.
Oh yes, with the hat on top it, and they
yes,
painted
it
the
was
face.
really
Yes,
cute.
yes,
And
yes.
the other was the 3-pack
Yes, yes,
Yep.
super cute.
Do you come to them?
No, I didn't come to one.
She has though, and she has done a fabulous craft.
I went to the one that said anybody can do it.
I'm telling you, anything we do, I feel like for the most part, I
Not
feel
too
like
difficult.
no, they're all things that can be done, and you don't have to be this fabulous artist or this fabulous person that does all these things to make it come out good. So that's the joy of it. Yeah. And if you have fun, that's really all that matters.
Yeah.
We had an art class that generally we don't have gentlemen that join, and we had one that joined the last one, and he did a fabulous job. I was quite impressed, but said he used to do art back in the day, and he hasn't done it for a long time, and I'm always amazed with what people do.
Maybe you'll come to the next one.
That's it. Fabulous. We had the Cardinal Spellman students come. They do it quarterly, but I think, well, it was quarterly, but yet they're going to come, I think, this next month again.
Yeah.
They have like days where they're supposed to be doing community service and giving back and so forth. So they came in and they did technology help. I think there was a little confusion because the woman that came with them thought they were doing games. But we had them set up for technology. And that's okay. But we love having them because the students are good with the technology. You know, the silly things that, you know, the older generation grew up with no technology that seems so perplexing. They come in and they've had it since they were a baby in their hand, and they're like, oh, just do. So they're always really good, and they help everyone, and I think the interaction is always great. So I love it.
Some of them just talk to somebody, you know. It's nice.
It's
you
a
know,
great.
They get credit for it.
Yeah.
Community service. So.
Yeah. But that's important too. You know what I mean? Like it's all important.
Yeah.
We have started tax season again. So Joe Benson's here. He comes in every Thursday morning from 8 to 12. So people that want to come in and make appointments, they make appointments. He also takes drop-offs. He processes them, and then people can pick them back up here once he's all done with them and so forth. So we have that going on. Building and property maintenance. We're still working with the facilities manager and with the town and so forth to make sure that we get regular custodial services. I did request additional
What
monies.
they say?
They're not against it. Again, it's where is the money coming from? So that's always the question. I have a department head meeting tomorrow to talk about budgeting and monies and so forth. So I might have more after that, but one way or the other, we need to get it done. So that's what I'm still working on. It's not going to happen. It's just how is it going to happen is more the question right now. Bus maintenance. One of our buses needed to have the glass in the door replaced. In clearing off, there was ice on the steps of the bus, so that nobody slipped getting into the bus and trying to clear that ice. Inadvertently, the glass was broken, and apparently the whole thing just shattered. Like it's kind of weird. Like the door has panels, long ones. The whole thing shattered.
That's scary.
Yeah. I was kind of like, wow. So anyhow, but it got fixed. Bat fixed it, and we had another. For whatever reason, the shape of the bus is tall. It kind of goes up. Somehow, I guess when it jiggles, the seal doesn't always stay sealed, and it seems to always be around the driver's seat, and they get leaked on. So they resealed that again, so that they're not getting wet while driving. So that went on. And trips, we went to Savers and Target in Hanover. We went to the Brass Lantern restaurant at South Shore Rotec. They went to Walmart and Raynham. They went to the Derby Street shops, Ocean State and Marshalls and Marshfield. They did Hobby Lobby, TJ Maxx and Home Goods in Braintree. They also did Five Below and DSW and TJ Maxx and Stoughton. And they went to Market Basket in West Bridgewater. I think that's everything that went on this past month. So that's all I got on that.
All right. Can I have a motion to approve the director's report?
Approved.
And a second?
Second.
All right, it's approved. And now the financial report. We all got that.
all that.
There was no major changes. Can't do it, right?
Yeah, there shouldn't be anything. I mean,
Read it online,
the biggest
too.
thing, usually that would be more of a difference than just regular payroll and all that is when you get into, like things that we did here, it kind of shows you, and then down there's the revolving, the bus trips, and then the last back page.
Right?
Is, yes. So you'll see different things that we paid.
Stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. All right. Can I have a motion to approve the financial report?
Make the motion.
In a second.
Second.
All right. So moved. And do we have any committee reports?
Just that I wanted to say self-help fuel assistance is still available with no age restriction. We aren't getting many new applicants. John, does come here. I know it's the Council on Aging. I know people think seniors. If anyone's out listening to us on this, but it's no age restriction. Anybody can apply for it. It does go out on like national grid bills and things like that. The only thing with here is that John will help people through the process. So if somebody's out there and needs fuel assistance and needs help kind of getting through it, John is here. We'll take anybody that will come in, Obviously we help the older population, but again, there's no restriction on that, so. And the only thing I can say on it is that they did give out less money than last year. The oil is what they do first because they can't shut off the gas and the electricity, so they work on oil first because people need oil, and the other people obviously are still going to get their utilities. But overall, there was less money this year. So we have had different people that are calling saying, "Is there any more money?" Which come the end of the season, I feel like if there's going to be more money, then the government, the state, whatever will announce there's more funding. But I'm not overly optimistic that this year you're going to see any of that. So that stinks. Thankfully, it hasn't been as awful as it could be. You know what I mean? It's not great, but it's not. It could be worse, I think. Anyhow, and that's all I have. And then we were just talking about the next meeting. Instead, it will be March 13th, but instead of at 9 a.m., we're going to do 8:30 to help out our friend Denise.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So that she can get where she needs to be that day. So Wednesday, March 13th at 8:30 will be the next meeting.
All right. Any questions?
Yeah, can I borrow somebody's pen?
Sure.
All
Next time I'll make a note to remember pens.
Did you say?
Yeah, it's March 13th
Okay.
at 8:30.
8:30 a.m.
All right. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
In a second.
I second it.
All right, meeting's over.